Good evening. After nearly 3 years in a Russian prison, American Marine veteran and Texas native Trevor Reed is finally on the plane to freedom. Thank you for joining us. I'm Cynthia Seguirre.
I'm Jason Whiteley as well. Chris will join us shortly from Granbury. You know, this has been a long battle for Trevor Reed's family there. They never gave up on getting their son home, and tonight that persistence has paid off. Reed's mother and father spoke publicly about his return within the last 20 minutes.
You know, we were on pins and needles every phone call. You know, we're hoping that that will be the call. And then this morning about, what was it, about 4, something like that, we got a call from Roger Karstens, the SPIHA, Special Presidential Envoy for Hostage Affairs. And he said, hey, Joey, I've got somebody here I think that y'all might want to talk to. It's not going to hit us until we see him.
I mean, we're excited. We know he's on the plane, but I think we're really it's going to really hit us when we get to put our arms around him and hug him.
Powerful words from Reed's family just moments ago on his first night freed from a Russian prison in 1,000 days.
1,000 days. Cynthia, this isn't just a big deal for his family, but also his hometown of Granbury there, and really the entire country.
You know, Kevin Reese has been in contact with Reed's family throughout his imprisonment. We'll get to him in a moment, but we begin with my co-anchor, Chris Lawrence. Tonight, he is in Granbury. Chris, in just a matter of hours, we could see Reed's parents finally reunited with him.
Yes, in fact, Joey and Paula Reed just walked back inside their house about 2 minutes ago. Here's the situation. Trevor Reed is in the air right now on his way back to the U.S. Doctors are evaluating his medical condition there on the plane. And based on the results of that examination, that'll determine exactly which military hospital he goes to. The parents say wherever it is, they're going to be on the first flight out, whether that's later tonight or first thing in the morning. I do want to show you a couple videos now because they really help paint a picture, a better picture of what happened today. On your left, that's military personnel escorting Trevor Reed from a vehicle in Turkey, which is where the actual prisoner swap took place. Then Reed gets on an airplane bound for the U.S. But the video on your right, let's pull that up full because it really does speak volumes. Joey and Paula Reed coming out of their house in Granbury for the first time since their son's release. And they put up an American flag and the Marine Corps flag to fly there beside the black POW MIA flag outside their home. I want to bring in now my colleague Kevin Reese, who has spoken with the Reeds half a dozen times over the past year or two. They mentioned a second phone call with their son that made him a lot more optimistic.
Yeah, they told us they had a phone call this morning, and he did sound weak. He sounded, you know, very, very tired after this ordeal and still a little bit concerned. But that second phone call this afternoon, they said he had more energy. He'd had some food for the first time. He'd also been able to read his first English magazine in 2 years and 7 months, a hot rod magazine in English, they told us. So his spirits were much, much better. They're celebrating that. They're celebrating that he sounds good, but also celebrating the fact that their strategy seems to have worked, or actually has worked. They wanted to be as loud as they possibly could, talk to every reporter like us that they could, talk to every legislator, get the ear of the president. They're celebrating that worked today. And another person celebrating also is the Russian girlfriend he had gone to Russia to see in the first place. She is celebrating this breakthrough day as well.
Couldn't get it. And now I am still in shock. I just can't really understand that it's happening.
Video supplied by Russian state TV shows masked security escorting a frail Trevor Reed from a car, then to a waiting airplane. The prisoner swap that his dad told us earlier this month that it would take to bring his son home.
Realistically, the only way he's coming home anytime soon would be through some sort of negotiation between the governments.
Hey, how are you?
On the 985th day, that finally came true. Reed's parents outside their Granbury home this morning.
We're happy. It's a great day for us and for Trevor. And we're just looking forward to seeing him. Finally, after waiting all this time, I'm going to be able to hug my kid, you know, and put my arms around him.
In the 2 years and 7 months that have passed, they tried to get the attention of President Biden's motorcade on an early March visit to Fort Worth. It worked. He did call them. But by April, they still hadn't met with the president, so they stood outside the White House trying to get his attention again.
And we believe that him being probably the most compassionate president we've ever had, that he will do what needs to be done to bring home Trevor and Paul and Brittany.
I'm going to see if I can get to see them.
Today?
They're good people.
Later that day, they spent 45 minutes with the president, who promised that he would do everything he could.
I'm very thankful, my family, Trevor's family for sure. I'm thankful to President Biden and his administration that they really did something to help.
And so those are the words of his Russian girlfriend, who is elated by this as well. And if I could say one thing, that there was some joy, some levity in this conversation today. They talked about things that the one benefit perhaps of all of this is that their son is now fluent in Russian. They tried to make that a bit of a joke today, that as he comes back here to the U.S., that he at least has that benefit. But they are waiting right now to find out, as you said, when they will be able to get on their own plane and go see their son. And they will do that at a moment's notice as soon as they get that news that they can go do that.
We certainly hope that comes sooner rather than later, and it is a testament to their dogged determination over the last couple of years, and all the time, resources, and money they expended to bring their son home.
Exactly.
All right, we're going to wrap it up here in Granbury. Izzy, Jason, back to you.
All right, Chris, Kevin, and our entire team in Granbury, thank you.